I'm Chris Thomas. Here's a look at what's happening today. Two boys were shot at in Woodland last night. Woodland police say one of the boys was hurt while he was getting out of a car Saturday night just before 9 p.m. His injuries are not life-threatening. The other boy was not hurt. Police do not have any motive or information on a suspect. Anyone with information should call Woodland police. Police in Sacramento are trying to find the man who sexually assaulted a woman and threatened her with a knife last week. Police say he's described as a black male in his late 20s to early 30s. 5'9" and heavyset. Detectives believe he has a tattoo on one of his left knuckles. And take a look. The attack happened in downtown Sacramento near 14th and G Street. If you have any information, call Sacramento police. Well, the wind was really kicking up today. The Sierra at Tahoe Ski Resort completely closed down because of the high winds. So did Kirkwood. That is where they saw possibly 209-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Winds also high throughout Northern California, including Travis Air Force Base, had gusts over 50 miles per hour. So let's get a check of weather conditions with meteorologist Tracy Humphrey.
Hey, thank you, Chris Thomas. Yeah, it's been a very busy day weather-wise, and it has been all about the winds for us here in Northern California, from wind advisories to high wind warnings. So here is a look at what we're still expecting through this evening as well as tonight. This is specifically for the upper foothills into parts of the Sierra, where we could still see winds gusting as high as 60 miles per hour. And that particular wind advisory is in effect until 4 o'clock in the morning. And then we hit the western edge of the Sacramento Valley, but that does include Sacramento, Stockton, parts of our East Bay Hills, as well as some of our coastal hills. There's a wind advisory in that location as well. This particular wind advisory in effect until 10 o'clock tonight, with winds could gust as high as 45 miles per hour. And then in addition to that, we now have a high wind warning. Now, this one came into effect with the National Weather Service earlier this morning. This is primarily for the Carquinez Strait into the Delta. Those high winds could gust as high as 60 miles per hour. Those winds expected to be dying down relatively soon. That high wind warning in effect until 4 o'clock late this afternoon. So here's a look at some of the highest wind gusts we've seen today, and I do have an asterisk by this Kirkwood. That one came in at 7:45 this morning at 209 miles per hour at 9,000 feet in elevation. We're waiting on the National Weather Service to validate that particular wind gust, and right now they're saying they're hedging a bit. They're saying a couple of other things were out of alignment with that particular weather station, so that one may not actually be confirmed. Now, as far as the rest of them are, they are Travis Air Force Base at 52-mile-per-hour winds gusting. That's throughout earlier this morning. Stockton at 43, 38 in Sacramento, and El Dorado Hills coming in at 31 miles per hour. It is almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we got mild temperatures, but with the winds in play, it feels a little chilly outside. 62 in Sacramento, 66 in Stockton, 66 in Modesto, 62 in Marysville, and 33 in Tahoe. 10-day forecast. So tomorrow, I'm going 67 for Sacramento, but many, if not most locations in the valley will be close to 70 degrees. Temperature still trending mild for this time of the year. Normal daytime high closer to 58, 59 degrees. We got tons of sunshine, but we also have something else, very dry conditions. So overall, we could use a little rainfall as well as some snowfall for parts of the Sierra. That is a look at your weather forecast, and now you're all caught up with what's happening today.
Heavy rains and snow are finally on their way. Stay up to date with the latest in severe weather, as well as breaking news and traffic with the ABC 10 app. Available now in the App Store or Google Play. ABC 10, wherever you are.